Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Sayyidina Abu Hurairah radiallahu ta'ala reports that Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, whoever eats during one day of Ramadan without a valid excuse, without a valid Sharia excuse, shall never be able to recapture that day, even by fasting for the rest of his life. The view for some ulama is that when anyone has, without any valid excuse, failed to fast one day of Ramadan has dishonored it by eating, etc., he can never compensate for the same, even if he fasts for the rest of his life. Sayyidina Ali radiallahu anh held this view as well. However, the vast majority of ulama maintain that if a person did not fast one day of Ramadan, then one fast will suffice as atonement. On the other hand, if a person had started a fast in Ramadan and then broken it willfully during the day, then without any excuse, according to the Sharia, he shall have to fast for 60 days consecutively with suhoor and iftar. However, the full virtues and blessings as in Ramadan will never be attained. This is the meaning of the above hadith, i.e., that where a day of Ramadan had been lost without excuse, no number of fasts by way of atonement will bring back the true blessings of a day in Ramadan. All this is for those who keep the qadha fast in atonement. How unfortunate and misguided are those who completely ignore the fast and do not observe it at all in Ramadan or thereafter for atonement. Fasting is one of the fundamental pillars of Islam, and Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam has mentioned 5 such pillars. First and foremost is the oneness of Allah and the prophethood of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and thereafter the 4 remaining famous pillars: namaz, fasting, zakat, and hajj. A large number of Muslims who are counted amongst the Muslims, yet they do not uphold even one of these pillars. In official papers and the census, they will be recorded as Muslims, whereas in Allah's record, they can hardly be counted as such. May Allah Ta'ala protect us from this. So what's important is that, sometimes people think, it's only a fast, so no problem, I can't make it today, so I'll just keep it after. Now, you keep it after, we're not talking about breaking it. You're talking about somebody who just, for the sake of not keeping, except one morning and says, oh, I have a busy schedule today, or it's my birthday, so I don't feel like keeping it. People are like this, so I'm not going to keep it today. I'll just keep one extra after Ramadan. No problem. Okay, your fast is made up after Ramadan, but the special virtue, the special barakah, the blessings that you're supposed to get, you'll never be able to get. It's just like the famous incident of the Buzurg who used to pray all his salah with the takbir ula, and once he missed takbir ula, he missed Jamaat, and then after that, what happened? He went and he said he's going to repeat it 27 times, and then he saw a dream that what about the Ameen? What about, so the barakat, that what about the Ameen of the angels, that when you read in congregation and you say what up Dali, the angels say Ameen, and your Ameen coincides with that, there's so much barakat and blessings for that. So no matter if a person just leaves out Ramadan Ramzan fast for the sake of it, they'll never be able to recapture that barakah. For ladies, that's not a problem, because ladies who have to miss their fast, they're exempted from this. They'll get their barakah all the time. I'm not trying to understand this one.